Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the Beta motorcycle. We got Joel's in here and we're going to do a how-to service video to help you take care of your Beta 300 two-stroke motorcycle. And this actually here is the Beta 300 RX. This is the motocross bike, and we're going to be servicing it and getting it ready for the next ride. We got Harmon here from Main Street Cycle. And by the way, yep, that's where we're at here. And listen, everything that you're going to see us use can be purchased at teammscparts.com. We've got your oil change kits, we've got your LIQUI MOLY oil, and everything you need there, as well as some brake cleaner. We got your penetrant oils, your carb cleaner, chain lube, all right here at teammscparts.com. All right, now Harmon.
Yep.
Let's give them a good, quick, and easy follow through on how to take care of their motorcycle. So get us started, buddy. What we gonna do?
We're gonna drain the oil.
All right, we're gonna drain the transmission
oil on a two-stroke.
All right. So that's right here on the brake lever side.
It is a 13 millimeter.
All right.
We're just gonna take it out.
There you go.
It's gonna have a little stuff on it.
Yeah.
Let's just break in.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah, this is the first service on this
first tank through it, so we're just doing a break-in oil change.
All right. So we're gonna let that drain out into a drain pan. Now we are using a motorcycle lift here at the shop. And by the way, if you don't have the confidence to do your services yourself, you can bring it right here at Main Street Cycle. We'll take care of you. And we are a Beta motorcycle dealer, so if you want to come buy a new Beta motorcycle, come see why we're worth the drive right here at Main Street Cycle in Tishomingo, Mississippi. All right, now, but I believe that you can service it yourself, and that's why we're doing this video, to help you do it yourself. Of course, we'd love to take care of you, and we will. All right, now earlier that was a 13 millimeter on the drain bolt.
Now we're just taking a 8 millimeter. It's kind of like a fill line.
Yeah.
You don't really go off of the fill line. You put the amount it says put in it.
Right, right.
You know, so.
Yeah, so you will have an owner's manual. We'll follow that, of course, to go with the Beta manufacturer specs.
Yep.
But that right here, he just took that out, and that was with what was that, an 8?
8
millimeter. 8 millimeter, okay.
Yep.
That's got a little washer there, so gonna let that all drain out. All right, so we're gonna go ahead while it's draining.
And it's clear indication, you know, it says pull here, and then pull at the bottom.
That is
and
nice.
Then it just pops right
So
off.
no tools needed. That, I love that right there, son. So, and then there's our twin air filter.
And we're just gonna push this
Pop that down, okay.
And then it should just come up.
Pull out, okay, because there's a little grommet up in there, right?
Yep.
And then there's our twin air filter. That's what comes stock on these, so that's nice. Very great brand. We love our twin air filters. Just going to take it off. We're going to clean it and re-oil that bad boy, huh?
Yep.
And you can get replacement air filters here at teammscparts.com or on site at Main Street Cycle. I'll have links to all this stuff down in the description of the video, but we got our Maxima racing oils. We have our spray-on air filter oil. You'll be able to purchase that too. And then we also carry PJ1. We're going to use it for our air filter cleaner. So we have both brands for you. So if you're, if you're loyal to a certain brand, well, it's a good thing because we got you covered either way. So Harmon's just going to clean this air filter real good. Again, we have our transmission oil over there finishing up, draining.
Just give it a good spray.
Yep. Just going.
Then kind of just work it a little bit.
Yep.
And it says on the can to let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah, and if you're watching this,
wait 15 minutes.
Yeah, letting it soak in.
Yeah, just let it do its thing, kind of, just work it in there and let it work.
Yep.
And just sit it. Let it do
All
its
right,
thing.
we'll come back and take care of it in a minute and rinse it out. Then we gotta let that bad boy air dry real good before we oil it. Don't rush the process. You want to clean the drain plug real good, okay? And then we can put that back in. tighten it up and torque it down.
I'll pour up 500 milliliters.
All right, so we got our oil here. Again, I'll have the links down in the description. We got 500 milliliters here.
Yeah,
got
we're going to 8, but my little jug.
Right. You got a big enough funnel there, bud?
Yeah. Yeah,
All right. Dump the first 500 milliliters. Now again, if you have a way to measure out 800 on the first go, that you're good to go. But
so
anyways,
we're gonna go to
300.
Once
A
it
little
starts.
bit may come on out there. All right, so we added exactly 800 milliliters of oil.
Plug's clean.
Yep.
You check your O-ring.
Yep.
Everything. So you just put that stir back in there.
And like I always say, if you take care of your unit, it'll take care of you.
You know,
Got a
get your
little bit of brake cleaner.
brake
Just
cleaner
kind of
parts
clean
cleaner.
up some of the oil there. All right, now that we've wrapped that up and we're still letting our air filter sit for a few more minutes, we're gonna go ahead and show you how to adjust the chain as well. And then we'll lube the chain and probably go through and just lube all your moving parts with some of our Team MSC penetrant. With your owner's manual, you'll see that you got a little thumb drive that comes with it. And we need 30 millimeters of play from full droop down to up high. But right now we have way more than that. So we got to get us a good starting point, and we're going to go ahead and tighten it up a little bit and then start getting her close. Harmon has a few tools out now. What do we need here, bud?
You got a 13?
13 millimeter
And a 10.
and a 10. Okay.
10.
Just gonna break this loose, right?
Just breaking these nuts loose. Like that.
Okay. All right. You already did the sprocket side, huh?
Yep.
All right.
And now we're going to loosen the axle nut for
All right.
30.
30 millimeter on the axle nut. Now I do want to point out, it is not on this center stand here. We just have it here so we can lift it up in a little bit to lube the chain. So it is sitting on its own weight, and we just have it sitting here in this motorcycle stand, but it is not on the center stand. Again, just trying to find a good starting point, and then we'll keep measuring it. Now I really we're trying to do it according to the Beta manual and what they recommend. I really like using the old chain block there where you just put up under there and get after it. But again, with Beta, and you'll see it in your manual. Matter of fact, I'll put that up on the screen for you so you can see it. All right. So as you can see, we're trying to go along with what they're saying to do here. And Harmon's just gonna get us a good starting point. So we're looking for 30 millimeter or right at an inch and a quarter of movement here. After adjusting a little bit more, Harmon, show him where we're at here. He's measuring from the center of the chain point there. So we're at 2 1/4, and we're at
Just above 1.
yeah, right there at the 1 inch mark. So that puts us at an inch and a quarter of movement, which is right there within spec that it says in the book of 30 millimeters. We're looking at the edge right here where it meets this, the red anodized color there. And then we're checking that right over here. Oh yeah, you're really close. So see that? He's on that back mark right there. All right, and again, I hope it's coming through on the screen for y'all.
Everybody's ain't going to be the same.
Yeah, it's going to be different. Absolutely, absolutely. But you just want to make sure it's as even as possible, and we are on ours. So now we'll recheck our chain tension, make sure we're still within that spec, and we may have to move each one evenly to get it there if we're off just a tad bit. One thing we do want to stress in this process is after you tighten everything down, recheck, make sure it's good. And then when you sit on the bike and put pressure and compress the suspension, you want to make sure that baby ain't like a banjo string or anything, okay? And when you're checking right here, don't try and put a ton of pressure. Just lift it up, get your measurement, and make sure it's you know, right around that 30 millimeter or 1.25 inches. And personally, you can be just a little bit more than that to be on the safe side. Definitely don't want her too tight. Using the Team MSC lube, chain lube.
Yep.
And that's something you should do before every ride, before every race or ride or whatever. Keep that chain nice and lubed up. Yep. That's the good stuff. Hey, whoa now. All right, now this has had plenty of time to work its magic. And we just got some warm water. We're just gonna rinse all that out. Oh yeah. That's the magic stuff. So just rinse that out real good, squeeze it out good, and then we'll let it air dry. And then we'll come back later and we'll oil it and install it back in the motorcycle. All right, now we got our Maxima Oil air filter oil. We're just gonna put us a nice even coat all the way around, and then we'll kind of work it in a little bit with our fingers. And then squeeze out any excess. But we have it on our air filter frame. Just gonna work it in nice and even all over. Now we're gonna insert the air filter back in place. You know, you remember you got that rubber grommet up at the top right corner. Cotton picking, there we go. All right, Harmon had to go grab his little angled needle nose and just help him get that bottom grommet in place. And now we're seated nice all the way around to the back side, and air filter is complete. All right, and then we can just insert the side plastic and boom, 2 grommets there, looking good. And we'll let that sit and dry, and Joe will be ready to hit the track. Just go through, check everything out, look at your brakes, look at any nuts or bolts that you want to just go through. Good time to inspect your dirt bike. Then you'll be ready to hit the trails or the track next time you're ready to go out and have a good time, man. So again, make sure that you take care of your motorcycle and it will last you a long time. Take care of your investment, guys. Beta Motorcycles, if you want to see them in person and purchase one, get a good deal on one, get financing, whatever you need at Main Street Cycle. We're definitely worth the drive, guys. And then if you need your serviced or anything like that, or you need parts and accessories, we have that as well. We sure do appreciate y'all, and make sure you subscribe, give this video a comment, a thumbs up, and stay tuned because we'll be doing more little how-to videos to help you take care of your Beta motorcycle right here on Real Talk Power Sports YouTube channel. All right, guys, appreciate you. God bless you. As always, remember to keep it real. We'll see you in the next one.